Hey, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Stout XMen, and in this video I'll be talking about the new Dwarves champions that has been released today. So you have 9 new champions, so let's go there and face these champions right now. I'm going to start with the uncommon champion, or the common champion. Let's go there. So Dwarves, and well, the first new champion is this guy right here. He's attack champion. He's a spirit affinity. His name is Stewart. This guy right here. All right. So his first A1, his first skill, attacks one enemy, has 25% chance of place a 2.5% poison debuff for 2 turns. Okay. A2, he attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of increasing the duration of the random debuffs on the targets for by 1 turn. I like that. I like this skill right here. So for beginners, I think that this guy right here could be interesting for clan boss. All right. So you have a four turns right here. So but you have a cooldown right here that can be 3 turns. And all right. And then more the benefit of here the poison debuff. All right, so for beginners, yes, this guy right here can be a good option for a clan boss. Okay, so let's go to the next one. The next one, I think, yeah, he calls Chemist. He's like he's attack champion, all right, uncommon, and he's magic affinity. And A1, he attacks one enemy 2 times. So, yeah, that's cool. And A2, he attacks one enemy, has a 15% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. And this chance increases to 30% if the target's HP is below 50%. And he has 1 cooldown right here as well, so that can be 3 turns. So, well, for beginners, stun the mage. Well, probably for arena. All right, for new players, could be interesting. This guy right here. All right, yeah, arena, and he has 2. He attacks an enemy for 2 times. So yeah, probably for arena. For arena, should be interesting to use this guy right here. So let's go to the next one. The next one, he's a void affinity. His name is Pain Smith. Yeah, Pain Smith. He's attack champion, hair champion, and he looks great. Kind of uh, savage. Yeah. So interesting his look. A1, he attacks one enemy. Just a basic skill, right? A2, he attacks one enemy. Enemy is killed by this skill, cannot be revived. All right, that's 4 turns. He places a block debuff buff on this champion for 2 turns. If this attack kills an enemy, so he block, he revive, and he block the buffs, and has 1 cooldown right here that can be 3 turns. E2. This guy right here could be interesting for ice golem. All right, and yeah, I go just for ice golem, and yeah, should be interesting to use this guy right here. A3, he attacks one enemy, damage increased by 15% if the target has no active buff. All right, if the target has no active buffs, and then the damage increases by 15%. And his aura, he increases ally attack in dungeons by 21%. Yeah, I should use this guy right here for ice schooling. All right. This is my education for this guy. I'm not very impressed about his skill in general, and I think he's very common, very basic skills. All right. Okay, he has these block debuffs right here, but yeah, 5 turns for the last skill as well. E3. Well, I go, yeah, just for ice golem. Like I do not see any other advantage to choose this guy. Anyway, let's go to the next one. The next one is this guy right here. He's a Spirit Affinity. He looks like the uncommon champion one, but he has these inkies right here. Looks interesting, lovely as well, yeah. So A1, he attacks one enemy, has a 15% chance of attacking all other enemies with a second hit, dealing 30% of the damage inflicted from the first hit. Hmm, I like this. I like this skill. I like that. Yeah. Has a 50% chance of attacking all others enemies with a second hit. Looks interesting. So it means that he can attack all the other ones. 50% chance to attack everyone. Cool. I like this skill right here. His second skill, A2, attacks all enemies. Heals this champion by 10% of the damage inflicted if this champion current HP is below 15%. I like that. I like that too. It sounds interesting, this guy right here. And A3 attacks one enemy. You ignore 30% of the target's defense, ignores block damage and shield buffs. Hmm. Well, I think that this guy should be interesting in arena. Yeah, I think that this guy should be interesting in arena because in his first A1, he attacks one enemy, has 50% chance to attack everyone, and dealing 30% of the damage inflicted from the first hit. Yeah, in the second hit, he'll be dealing 30% of the damage inflicted from the first hit. 30%. Okay, you'll not be 100% like the first hit, but he'll be dealing something to attacking everyone. Uh, I like this one. And he attacks all enemies right here as well. So 4 turns. Has one cooldown right here, so that can be 3 turns. And yeah, I really put this guy here for arena. Madman could be interesting for arena, right, guys? Yeah, that's my indication for this guy right here, Madman. So the next one is this guy right here, Stout XMen. Yeah, he looks like the epic one, but we see white beard and hair in general, and looks cool as well. So let's see the A1 attacks one enemy. Very basic. Very basic. I'm not very impressed about this, seriously. A2, he places a 50% reflect damage buff on this champion for 2 turns. Has 8%, 80%, 85% chance of placing a 15% reflect damage buff on a random ally for 2 turns. Also has 30%, 35% chance of placing a provoke debuff on 2 random enemies for 1 turn. 4 turns, one cooldown, that could be 3 turns. He's a magic affinity, HP. Let's see his passive right here. He heals this champion by 50% of the damage taken while under a reflect damage buff. Also has a 25% chance of increasing the duration of all attackers debuffs by 1 turn when hit while under a reflect damage buff. Hmm, I like that. It's possible he gets 50% heals of the damage taken while under a reflect damage. This sounds interesting, this guy right here. He can be a real tank. Real tank, he can protect all the other allies as well. Yeah, this guy should be interesting. Maybe for clan boss as well. For clan boss, yeah, I bet you that this guy could be interested for clan boss. Stout XMen. Yeah, I really indicate this guy for clan boss. I really like this passive right here. All right, and he also has this skill right here, and that you'll be protecting the ally for 2 turns, and that can be 3 turns. Sound interesting. It's like sound interesting. This guy right here. Yeah, guys, I indicated this guy here for clan boss, but also for faction war should be interesting as well. He's a very good defense guy, and also for some campaign and dungeons. Yeah, he can be very useful. Okay, in some dungeons. Yeah. So let's go to the next one. The next one is this guy right here. He's a running Keywater. He's a magic affinity. He's a HP as well. Hair champion. A1, he attacks one enemy 2 times. Cool. A2, he attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 30% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff for 2 turns. That is 3 turns. So that's cool. That's interesting. So he has also a passive right here. No, it's a passive, right? No, it's not a passive. No. All right. So he has A3, places a 15% reflect damage buff and 7.5% continuous real buff on all allies for 2 turns. And then you have a cooldown right here, 2 cooldowns that can be 3 turns with continuous heals. So this guy right here has decreased attack and he attacks for 2 times with the decreased attack in 3 turns and more heal. I also indicated this guy right here for clan boss as well. All right, should be interesting for clan boss. Yeah, for hair champion and for new players and to middle players. Yeah, should be interesting. This guy right here for clan boss. All right, also can be very useful for faction wars as well and some dungeons. Yeah, I really like that. Decrease the mage and okay. So you have 2 champions already for clan boss, and I'm indicating. Okay, let's go to the next one. Uh, I'm not sure how to spell this. Like a Bardal Felhammer, Bardal Felhammer. Yeah, Felhammer. So he's a void finish. He's an epic champion. So we are going to talk now about the epic champions in this game. He looks great. I really like the stat keys that they prepare for this guy right here. Looks great. And A1, he attacks one enemy 2 times, and each hit has 30% chance of place a 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns. So this skill right here is like A1. So this guy should be interesting for Spirit Boss. Okay, in dungeons should be very interesting, and he also attacks 2 times. I also indicate him for Fire Knight boss right there. So yeah, should be interesting. I like this first skill right here. And A2, he attacks one enemy 3 times, places a shield buff on this champion equal to 30% of the damage inflicted for 3 turns. I really like that he's a tank champion, and yes, he can be very useful for Fire Knight, for Spirit in dungeons in general. Yes, and also faction wars. Yeah, this guy right here is very interesting. Let's see about his passive right here. So he plays a counter attack buff on this champion for 1 turn at the start of each round. Places a counter attack buff on this champion for 1 turn at the end of their turn. Hmm. He also has counter attack. So this guy right here is very interesting, guys. And he's a real tank. He has a counter attack. Should be interesting in arena as well. Uh, well, I really like this guy right here. Should be interesting to have this guy right here. Maybe try to use him for clan boss, but you do not have exactly some specific skills that could be helpful. But yeah, but Fire Knight and Spirit boss should be interesting. Okay, so yeah, this is my education, guys, about this guy right here. So let's go to the next one. The next one is this girl right here. So regard sergeant. So sergeant. Yeah, regard sergeant. So A1. She attacks one enemy, has 40% chance of a place 60% decrease the defense, debuff for 2 turns. That's cool. I like that. For clan boss is interesting. Or even arena. Alright, I really like this first skill right here. She's first affinity, guys. Defense champion. A2 4 turns with a cooldown that can be 3 turns. That's lovely. So she attacks all enemies. I really like that. All enemies has 50% chance of place a 50% decrease attack debuff for 2 turns. Heals this champion by 25% of the damage inflicted. So definitely this girl right here is very good champion for a clan boss. All right, clan boss. I really indicate this girl for clan boss. She is very powerful. She has decreased defense, decreased attack. Let's see H3 right now. She plays a 50% ally protection buff and 50% continuous heals buff on all allies except this champion for 2 turns. This is also very nice skill and more 2 cooldowns right here. That can be 3 turns. Wow. Well, guys, I really indicate this girl for clan boss. All right, she can be very useful right there, and the turns, the time of the turns is totally short, so she can be very useful as very good defense. She has very good defense. She's a defensive champion and can help all the lie against the clan boss as well. I really indicate this girl for clan boss. She can be very useful in dungeons as well, and campaign mode and faction wars. But this girl is I think she's really strong for clan boss. Okay, so guys, this is my indication. Let's go to the next one, and this one is the legendary champion. So let's see the legendary champion right now, and her name is Trunda Jutimolet. I'm not sure, but yeah, she's a magic affinity. She's attack champion. So A1, she attacks one enemy 2 times. Has 50% chance of place a stun debuff for 1 turn after the second hit. Hmm. Has a 50% chance of place a stun debuff for 1 turn after the second hit. Interesting, very interesting. 2 times on A2. 4 turns. Attacks one enemy. Then attacks all other enemies with a second hit, dealing 60% of the damage inflicted from the first hit. Attacks all enemies. Attacks all other enemies with a second hit. dealing 6% of the damage inflicted from the first hit. Okay, this first hit one here has to be very strong, guys. We have to focus this girl to have high damage to the dealing to the second hit of this girl right here. Be very strong, right? To the others. This sounds interesting. It looks like a madman. So I think that this girl right here should be interesting for arena. For arena is my indication for this girl. Let's see, this is A3, 5 turns, attacks all enemies, has 70% chance of place a stun debuff for 1 turn. Okay, places HP burn debuff for 2 turns on enemies under stun debuffs. So that means that the HP burn you just work if the enemy will be under stun. So this girl right here, this skill right here is not exactly good for is not good for clan boss because this stun you never happen against the clan boss right here. All right, so I think this girl right here is very strong for in arena. I really indicated this champion in arena. She places also an extra hit on enemies, not under stun debuffs. So that's interesting. But for arena, I think this legendary champion here, in my opinion, is very specific for arena, guys. She has this other passive right here. This champion resistance increased by 10 for each stun debuff this champion places on enemies. It stacks across each round, each in a battle, up to 100. Okay. The champion the champion speed increased by 5 for each enemy currently under a HP burn debuff. Only counts as active HP burn debuffs. Stacks up to 15. So this passive right here, I really like that as well, and it shows that this champion right here is very specific for arena, guys. Okay, you can use this girl in some specific dungeons and in factional wars or even for campaign, but against the bosses, the HP burn won't work. Okay, I indicated this girl right here for arena because she can make a really huge difference right there. All right, if you exactly build this girl with the high attack damage, all right, and defense as well, and she has this arrow right here and increasing magic ally attack in all battles by 36%. Okay, well, I'm not very impressed about these new champions, guys. So, well, uh, these are the new champions, all the new 9 champions from the Dwarves faction. So, yeah, this is exactly my video for today, guys. I hope that you like my video, and thank you for watching. Right, and leave a comment right there if you like my video. Like the video, and see you in the next video. Bye.